Now here I found I put in the beam of balance. I found it somewhere. Give me a moment so you can see it too. I can't remember if it was the movie Invasion of Mars in 1953, or if it was You Are Under My Control and you don't really know it. But somewhere there was a beam of balance. So I put it in, and when I put in almost anything I want to know if it has anything to do with mind control, I put that in. So I put in the beam of balance and mind control, but the machine, when it drops down, it had programming. So I just clicked that one. And I went to, not videos, images. See, this is a beam of balance also. And this is the satellite with the beams. So here it says mind control, electronic harassment, and stalking. Energy, EMF, beam weapons can switch your brain off. Based upon 1960s DARPA program seeks to use brain implants to control mental illness. Why 1960s? Because that's when they could upgrade. When Timothy Leary came along, he upgraded the mind control programming. Even the mind control technology, he upgraded it in the 1960s. It says seeks to use brain implants to control mental illness. That's what they said they were doing, but the brain implants actually causes mental illness. And then it says because no one asked any of us if we wanted the balance of global political HARP, New World Order, mind control, and weather warfare. Lets you know they are controlling the weather in some form of a way. New World Order, mind control. The experiment was, I'm not reading through here, I have to make sure you can see. The experiment was part of a program to develop X-ray and practice beam weapons, and describing the lunosphere as a delicately balanced system. And then you have a doctor, you see his name? USA. Shared her, and there's the word, she's United States of SO, there's the word her at the end of her name. Share her mental picture of it, whatever. Mind control technology 101 blog. Mind control, and then but I was more so dealing with Project Bluebeam, the Illuminati formula to create an undetectable total mind control, whatever. Project Bluebeam. And there's your Bush family and Nazis. Bush family and Nazis. So here we have Aleister Crowley again, and the Germans who are the Nazis. The mind control motherfuckers. And this looks like a German name. Insights on: if the programmer is smart enough, he can get an alter to logically believe anything. The word logic and believe. Another thing that I was tied up into, logic. I even raised my children on being logical. But this shit is not logical. You can come up with logical explanations of what is going on, and it sounds good. And most will go for it because it's logical, and logical has been given to us also as a program. So everyone will believe the logic behind what you are saying. But what they are doing to us, this shit is not logical. And says logically believe anything. See, if you deal with logic, you will believe anything. Many other examples could be given of how mind control is being studied. Members whose magical ability is hampered by flaws in the balance factor, like control factor. Another word, magical. We're not to deal with magic at all. That is another Aleister Crowley word. Mind control, the ultimate terror. Educate yourself. This is the best page I found to go to read about mind control. And because they know, because these people, they are akin to the crazies. Now, I think I was listening to the real interview, and somehow, they had the captions there, and the word axis came up. So I put in axis, but I wanted to see what Italy and Germany had to do with each other. Just Italy and Germany. What did they have to do with each other? But then Japan came up, so I put that up there. And the Axis, the alliance in World War II. They were allied with each other. See, Japan is there to kill its own. Japan is there. I did some more of this. I think I opened. No, I could not. If I had opened it up, it would have a color to it because these are bookmarked. And then I'm dealing with Axis, right? So I go to see the etymology of the word. It did not abound until 1540. It is an imaginary straight line around which a body, such as the earth, rotates. But the thing is, it is an imaginary straight line around which a body. So they have a straight line around us. And you can think I'm imagining this shit if you want to. But these are beams that they have. And they have these beams on us. Some people 24/7. Some people can never get away from the beams. And they're being tortured 24/7. Now it says it is a pivot, is Latin, pivot, axis of the earth or sky, from pi, AKS, axis, cognotes Old English EAX, almost like EAR, but we're still dealing with the earth, EAR, your air. And then in German, it is Old High German at that, it is Asher. In Greek, axon, also wagon. Sanskrit, motherfuckers. And axis, a beam of balance. That's how I got to beam of balance through here. Going to see about the axis beam of balance. Then they have this here word, which looks like lithium. Which lithium, they use lithium for mental patients also, and lithium can actually fuck your brain cells up if you do not have a balanced dose of it. Like if you, just to say, if you have Li in your name, then you more so have lithium in your body. So if you take the lithium, the fake lithium, which is the pills, if you take that and you add that to your body, it can really fuck you up because you already have lithium in your body. And lithium is also used in chemtrails. This is how come people wake up a certain way. It's like they're woke and they sleep at the same time. I call those sleepwalkers. And then it says a figurative sense in world history of alliance between Germany and Italy. And that's how I got to Germany and Italy too. It was an alliance between them because they call themselves the axis of power. So they are the imaginary straight line around a body. And in a sense of a way, they are imaginary because you cannot see them. Later extended etymologically to include Japan. And it is from 1936. The Beam of Balance. It is a nasty ass Sanskrit word. It is from 1936. Original reference was to Rome and Berlin. And this is Germany. Rome and Berlin axis in Central Europe. The word later was used in reference to London, Washington axis World War II and Moscow, Peking axis early Cold War. But let's go to World War II because this is the epitome of the axis, and here you have London and Washington. And this London is Loontown, and Washington is where they will wash out tons and tons and tons of our mines. You know, at one time they can do that, and they do it. And that is World War II, which goes back to CROWley, and it goes back to CROWley, and it goes back to his son Hitler, who turned into JFK, who is now Carter. You know, and so JFK went back into the White House to be a president under the name Carter. And I know what I'm telling you, it doesn't matter at all. And to tell you the truth, I think I got this word from reading about JFK. He was talking about the axis of power or whatever, so I put it in there. I think that's where it came from. But I study so much, and if I don't deal with it right then and there, then I really will not know. I just want to see what does see. Oh, I put in JFK as Hitler. JFK assassination. I just need to know what does his name mean. You know, the F. The F. What does the F mean? Also, I'd like to break down his name, Kennedy. Boy, did they come. JFK. Jack Kennedy. But what is his middle name? Lyndon B. Johnson, Vice President, 35. And he was 35, which is an 8. Which is the 35 is also the wisdom, knowledge, and comprehension of CROWley. Wow, he went from Hitler to that. Still a pink motherfucker, huh? And I want to know what his middle name means, so I'll be back. Oh, Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald. That is his name. And he is a Ricky Knight, right here. RIC is a Ricky Knight, and he is of the CIA. And his name is Ken. And this word takes you back to sagacious. Means that he is a mastermind. He's very, very wise, supposedly, you know. But they are cunning. That is what Eno says. They are cunning. And so does Inky. Inky said that they are cunning. They are not wise. They are cunning. They are. I just want to see what his name means. Fitzgerald. You know, someone to have fits. It did not come up. Jazz AIDS. So because it went into an F. Scott Fitzgerald. So he's an F too. So I'm going to find out what it means. Okay, so here I find out that it means son of Gerald, which Gerald's son must have had fits, you know, to for it to go into Fitz, meaning son. So let me see if it'll let me know what Gerald means. That my battery is getting low again. It always does that. Oh, it is a feminine name. Isn't it something? It's Geraldine. Gerald, masculine proper name introduced into England by the Normans from Old French. Gerald, it means spear and wilder. Spear and wilder. Isn't that something? So he's the son of Spear and Wilder, a spear based of Walton to rule. So see, they be knowing what names to come in. Pike-like fish, American English shortening of garfish. A spear, a stick, a spear. The fish so called for his long, sharp snout. And then there's your Edgar, like Edgar Hoover. So it's getting late. It's 12:20 a.m. and I'm going to give me some rest because my body likes to wake up early, or my mind likes to wake up early, but my body wants to sleep longer. So I'm going to go and get some rest now, and I don't know if I'll come back or not. I have other things I want to do, and I think I talked enough for today. So I will come back. I don't know when, but I wanted to come back and talk about that girl, Sandra Bland. I call her Sandy Hook, because now she's the Hook. She's a household name now. No one never knew her name, but now we do. And funny, we end with fish because everything about whatever is going on with her death, her jail, and all that, police stopping in her car and shit, it's also fishy. And I'll be black with that, but I don't know when. Shitoka, out.